All right.
Silence for you to see what your life can truly be. What it can truly be.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
I'm burning up already.
It's toasty.
Okay. Gosh.
Trying to help.
That's a warm soda.
It's cooler than it. Gosh. We may need to change rooms. Oh, it's the dog.
Oh, Cece. Hey.
Hi, Pooch.
Well, no, you're not going to be on screen the whole time. We're not going to
But
do that.
Dad.
Okay, fine.
She's so cute.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. You brought a dog in here. I hope she squats and pees right on that pillow while we shoot.
Well, she's going to be right behind. I'm fine.
Oh, look at her. Look at her licking herself on the camera. It's classic.
Oh, boy. It's time.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
Hello and welcome to the Mr. Denniston Show. My name... Why are you laughing during it?
Sorry. Because I've never known what to do with my face during this time. Every episode we've done, you're like, hello! I'm like...
Hello and welcome to the Mr. Denniston Show. My name's Isaac Denniston. I'm the host of this show.
And I'm Matthew Duffy.
The co-host.
The co-host of the show.
Oh boy. We're back for the special 2020 edition of the Mr. Denniston Show. I would call it quarantine, but are we in a quarantine right now? We're not.
You and I personally right now are not.
We're not socially distant.
We are not.
Oh, this is...
Whoa.
What nonsense. I do not like some of these masks. It looks like you're wearing underwear on your face.
Well, that's what this is.
Okay. All right. And so we've got a
Good thing I
jam...
have it right side out.
Good grief. Are you going to wear this the whole
No.
time? No. Okay.
It's too hot.
We've got a jam-packed episode for you guys. And the first thing I think we should do, Matt, is it's been 4 years since we did our last episode. November 2016, we did our last episode. We looked like this. And as I always say, the future is very bright. See you guys. And now we look like this.
Yeah.
I think you look fine, buddy. I think you look great.
You know, I
like
think so too.
Okay. This is where you say, you look great, Isaac, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think that what we should do is update our viewers for, because they've not seen us in 4 years. All these people watching right now, they've not seen our faces for 4 years.
You mean our families?
Yes, they've not seen us for 4 years.
A couple friends from college.
They've not seen us. All right, and so I think we should update them, but I want to take the whole video doing that. So, Matthew, we're going to have 20 seconds.
Okay.
You get 20 seconds, I get 20 seconds to update what has happened since 2016. Matthew, do you want to start us?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Start the clock, 20 seconds. Here we go.
Okay, so I graduated from college. I got married in 2015. So my wife Rosanna and I, we graduated college. We moved to North Carolina to do ministry. And now we're expecting our first baby this fall. So those are all the big things.
You did that in like 5 seconds. All right. Let's see if I can do this because I didn't think this thing out. So I don't remember what happened in what year. But here we go. I'm going to start mine. Here we go. Start the clock. All right. So 2016, I was dating my wife Leslie when we filmed the last episode we had. And so we actually got engaged. Then we got married. That's kind of how it goes, that order. And then also we both graduated from college. I did student teaching at a really cool place. Then I ended up getting my first job at a school in Muncie, and now we have a doggy baby, if that counts, named Cece. And that's our family now. How'd I do?
45 seconds.
What?
Yeah, like, I am not joking you.
45 seconds. All right, I'm going to have to speed that thing up.
No,
that's what
it
editing
wasn't
is for.
45. That was probably like 25.
Cece's back there. She's just sleeping. That's our dog, Cece. My dog, not Matt's.
We don't have a dog
We've
together.
got a dog together.
Many people in college assumed that we would have a dog together.
We got fish. We got fish at one point.
You got fish. You got fish for a dorm room, which was not allowed, and then you didn't acclimate them to the temperature of the water. You just filled the tank up in the water fountain and dumped them in, and they died, and then you never cleaned it.
All I know is I got the fish, and then I went away for the weekend, told you to feed them. We come back, and the tank is as cloudy as some place with a bad ozone layer. I don't know how all the toxins and stuff work. Hey, I think it's time for us to do another what do you call it? Another edition,
segment.
Another insert, another... Well, the thing's called a segment, so another...
So what are you asking me?
It's time for MDS Things I Love. And this episode's Things I Love is about, of course, for our special 2020 edition, about 2020. So these are the things that we love about 2020. You know what I just love about 2020? How my wife wants to take a walk every night because we have the time to now, but she also wants to hold my hand, just so that people know that we're married. Apparently, the rings on our fingers don't tell people that. That's what I love about 2020.
Doesn't seem like it's 2020's fault.
Because we have the time to do that.
You know what I just love about 2020? All these people losing their flippin' minds because they never learned how to wash their hands until pandemic hit. And now people are being told to wash their hands and to wear masks and stuff, and they're like, I know my rights! Anyway, that's what I just love about 2020.
You know what I just love about 2020? I had a birthday over quarantine time, and I had two choices, and that one was to go ahead and mask up and wear all that stuff just to go get a birthday cake, or I could hit I'm still watching on Netflix. That's what I love about 2020.
You know what else I just love about 2020? I had to get tested for the coronavirus because I had allergies and needed an inhaler. I went in for just a simple appointment and they shoved a Q-tip on my brain. Anyway, that's what I love about 2020.
I don't think they touched your brain, bud. But
It's big.
especially with that space and that head. So, you know what I just love about 2020? How when my future kids ask me about all the hardships that I went through, I'll say one of the only hardships I had was I couldn't see my DoorDasher face to face. That's what I just love about 2020.
I was supposed to think, but I was listening to yours. You know what I love about 2020? I just love how people still in the supermarkets will get right up on top of you and breathe down your neck while you're trying to check out your groceries. Even though now more than ever, we should be observing the bubble. Anyway.
Those are the things that we love about 2020. Also, Cece wanted to come in here at the end. This is my doggy. This is my new doggy, Cece. Isn't she cute?
She is cute.
This is your first time on the show, Cece. You know what I don't like about pets, though, Matt? Especially with this being my wife and I's first pet, is people think that we're treating this thing like a baby. I think there are big differences between a pet and a baby. But Matt, you're about to be a father. How soon?
2 months. 2 months left.
2 months.
September 28th.
And so, on a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared do you think you feel?
Prepared?
Yeah.
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely like a 20 on the excitement level.
I didn't ask.
I'm very happy.
I didn't ask.
And
I'm
I'm so excited I'm about to burst. Prepared, I would not say I'm prepared. But she's coming.
So let's say on a scale of 1 to 13, how prepared do you think you are to be a father?
To be responsible for another human's life.
Yes.
And all the necessary things that they
on the
need to
general
learn.
knowledge of things.
The general knowledge of things,
Yes.
I'd say I'm like a 1.
A 1, okay. Well, we're going to test that today with
Super.
our pop quiz.
Super duper.
And our pop quiz for today, a new segment on the Mr. Denniston Show, is we are going to test Matt's baby IQ, and all these questions are legit questions about
Shoot.
babies,
Oh, no.
and it's guided directly
Oh, no.
towards fathers. Thank you to babycenter.com for providing these questions, and we're going to ask each one of these.
Shoot.
They're multiple choice, though. All right, so I don't want this to discourage you, but me, who's not expecting a child anytime soon, like for years, I'll catch you on like your 7th child. I'm not expecting a child anytime soon. I got an 11 out of 13. All right, so
I just don't know what you'd be discouraging me from if I was discouraged.
I'm just saying if you happen to get a lower score, I'm just preparing you for that. So
Okay.
remember, I did grow up in a household where my mom was a labor delivery nurse, so I know a few things. Am I ready to be a father yet? No, but I just wanted to preface that before you took this quiz.
I have helped in the birth of several cattle.
Oh, this is going to go well. I think that's already
How different can it be?
Here is your father IQ quiz, pop quiz on the Mr. Denniston show, hosted by me. Here it is. Here's your first question. How long should you let your newborn cry before responding? A, pick him up right away instead of letting him cry. B, 5 to 10 minutes. C, 10 to 15 minutes. D, until he stops.
I would guess if it's a newborn when they start crying.
Pick him up. So A,
Yeah.
pick him up right away instead of letting him cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a 2-week thing when you just let them cry it out.
All right. Okay. Next, how many times a day does the average newborn eat? A, 3 meals a day. B, every 4 hours. C, 8 to 10 times. D, on the hour, every hour.
Well, this isn't necessarily going to be my job right away.
Oh.
It's not the sheer biology of it. I would guess 4 hours.
Every 4 hours? B, every 4 hours? Is that your final answer?
That seems right.
Rest in peace, Regis Philbin. All right, B, every 4 hours.
I'm a Kimmel fan.
I am too. It's so
He's
good.
great
No,
on
it's
that.
great. I love the show. All right, here we go. What's the number one never leave home without it item you should bring for an afternoon at the park with your 6-month-old? A, your cell phone. B, a burp cloth. C, the video camera. D, a diaper. E, sand toys.
3 of those things seem very important.
Well, only one of them is the correct answer.
So I would say a diaper.
Okay, so D, a diaper. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right. When can you start reading to your baby? A, right away. It's never too soon. B, 4 to 6 months. C, when he can sit up on his own. D, when he's at least a year old.
I think it's E, whenever you feel like it. But I would say right away. It's never too soon. Because
Okay.
they say you can read to them in the womb, even though it doesn't make sense to me. Because they're surrounded by liquid.
What sort of postpartum present would your partner turned mom probably appreciate the most? A, an outfit for the baby. B, a bouquet of flowers. C, a gift certificate to pamper herself with a facial massage or manicure, and the time off to schedule it.
I feel like the obvious answer the question's leading you to is the exact opposite of what my wife would want.
Okay, so what do you think your wife would want?
My wife would not want me to spend the money on something like that. But I feel like the question's leading toward a spa day.
Okay, so is that your final answer?
Sure.
C, a gift certificate to pamper herself, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to name 3 words, and you have to tell me what do they have in common. So what do Graco, Peg Prego, and McLaren have in common? I hope I said those names right. A, they were World War heroes in World War I. B, they make pasta and tomato sauce. C, they build sturdy strollers. D, they're wineries in California's Napa Valley.
I'm going to go with strollers.
C? All right.
Yes.
Which one of these should you use to clean your baby's umbilical cord? A, rubbing alcohol. B, nothing. It's best to leave it alone. C, soap and water. D, baby shampoo.
I'm going to learn all this eventually. Okay? But I'm going to say soap and water.
This tells me you're not confident in it. Okay, so you're going for C, soap and water. All right. Next question. Which one of these words just doesn't belong? Sling. A, sling. B, exerciser. C, Pixel. D. Swaddle.
Pixel.
All right, C. Pixel. Where's the safest place in the car for your new baby to ride? I really hope you know this answer. A. On someone's lap in the back seat. B. In an infant car seat facing forward in the front seat. C. In an infant car seat facing backwards in the front seat. D. In an infant car seat facing backwards in the back seat.
D.
D. All right.
I'm sure my parents were guilty of the other three as well.
Placing. So you think you left the hospital on someone's
Was
lap?
that the question? Leaving the hospital?
I guess it wasn't, but I'm guessing baby's first ride is from the
Do you
hospital.
remember when the Cinderella commercials would come on and say 4'9" is the magic number
Yeah.
for a car seat?
Once they've outgrown their toddler seat, they're still not ready for adult safety belts alone. 4'9" is the magic number.
What almost 5 foot tall child is still in a car seat?
I think
it's crazy.
I think I remember when I was stopped having to be in a booster seat, and that was when I was able to eat at least 2 Big Macs instead of a Happy Meal. I think they were like, "You're fine. You're staying right where you are."
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
What should you always bring your wife when she breastfeeds? A. A glass of water. B. A magazine. C. Her favorite drink. D. The remote.
I'm going to say a glass of water.
All right, you're going with a glass of water. All right. At what age do most babies sleep through the night? A. 3 weeks. B. 3 months. C. 9 months. D. 2 years.
I would guess that it's between 3 and 9. Like it's either or. So I'm going to guess 9.
9 months?
Yeah.
Okay. C. 9 months. Okay. 3 more questions to go.
Shoot.
The baby blues refers to A.
Oh, I know this one.
A. Songs women sing in the delivery room. B. Sadness and moodiness that a woman may experience after giving birth. C. The color of all newborn's baby's eyes.
B.
B. All right. 2 more.
That's a really chauvinistic term for postpartum depression.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say the baby blues. All right.
Come on, it's 2020, men.
Your partner is so sleep deprived that she can't see straight. You, A. Call your mother. B. Ask your mother-in-law to come visit. C. Offer to take the 2 a.m. feeding. D. Hire a night nurse.
I feel like that's a trick question. I'm going to go C because my wife would never hire a night nurse.
Last question. What's the safest position for babies to sleep in? A. On her tummy. B. On her side. C. On her back. D. In her car seat.
On her back.
I really hope it's not D. On her car seat. That would
No.
be very uncomfortable. All right, we're submitting it. TheBabyCenter.com. Again, not a sponsor on the show, but check it out if you want some babysitter advice. I'm guessing. I didn't really look at their website that much. BabyCenter.com. All right.
It's so weird.
So,
Okay.
Here are your results. First question was, how long should you let your newborn cry before responding? You said A, pick him up right away instead of letting him cry. Or I guess for you, it's her. It's a girl.
Right.
Breaking news. I'm kidding. And that was
How'd you know?
that was correct. A was correct.
Yes.
All right, so you're 1 for 1. Next question is, how many times a day does the average newborn eat? You said B, every 4 hours. The correct answer is 8 to 10 times.
So, in fairness, the question did ask how many times, and there was only one answer in the possible list of answers that gave an amount of times.
And
so
you
I
still
should
got
have
it
seen
wrong.
that coming.
Yeah, all right. That's fine though. I don't think that's
My
concerning
kid's
for
gonna
you.
starve to death because I can't read context clues.
Yeah. Next question you had was, what's the standard advice on how long after childbirth you should wait until you... Nope, that's not...
right. It's 6 weeks. I got it right.
I'm sorry. Your next question was, what's the number one never leave home without it item you should bring for an afternoon at the park with your 6-month-old? You said D, a diaper, and that is correct. Do not go to the park or anywhere without diapers, Matthew.
Never do.
Even now. All right, the next question. When can you start reading to your baby? You said A, right away. It's never too soon. That is correct, even if it sounds like...
Well, right now, because she's in the womb.
What sort of postpartum present would your partner turned mom probably appreciate the most? According to this, You said C, and according to this, that's correct, that your partner would probably appreciate a gift certificate to pamper herself with a facial massage, or manicure.
Facial massage.
Stop it. What do Graco, Peg, Prego, and McLaren, I hope I'm saying this right, McLarens, have in common? You said C, they build sturdy strollers, and that's correct.
Well, the other answers were World War II heroes.
Nope.
They make pasta sauce.
Nope. It was World War One.
Sorry.
Which one of these should you use to clean your baby's umbilical cord? You said C.
Thank goodness.
Soap and water. And the correct answer is B. Leave it alone.
Great.
Let that thing grow whatever fungus it wants to. Leave it alone. It's healthy.
Got it. I ain't
It's childbirth.
Ugh.
Which one of these words just doesn't belong? And you said pixel, and that is correct. Sling, extra-saucer, and swaddle are the words that belong with each other. Where's the safest place in the car for your new baby to ride? I said, I hope you get this right, and you did. You said D. In an infant car seat facing backwards in the back seat. Next question was, what should you always bring your wife when she breastfeeds? And you said A, a glass of water, and that was correct. At what age do most babies sleep through the night? And you said C, 9 months, and that is correct too. Yeah, 9 months, buddy.
Oh gosh.
9 months. Ha! My dog sleeps through the night. Again, I don't think I don't think there's comparisons at all. All right. The baby blues refers to be, like you said, sadness and moodiness that a woman may experience after giving birth. Your partner is so sleep deprived that she can't see straight. And you said C, offered to take the 2 a.m. feeding. Good for you, Matt. You've already started offering that. That's awesome. And the last question was, what's the safest position for babies to sleep in? And you said C, on his back. So Matthew, of your pop quiz, you only got 2 wrong.
So I got 11. We got the same score.
Okay, we did get the same score. All right, awesome. Again, not becoming father, but this guy is. I'm so happy for you, Matt.
I can't believe you're announcing that on the Mr. Denniston show.
Oh, you're trying to say that we're expecting.
Yeah.
And so, no, again, we'll catch you on baby number 7 or 8. Well, maybe we'll hit the double digits.
Gosh, no!
All right, well, that is all we have for today's Mr. Denniston show. I hope you've enjoyed this 2020 edition of it. It's been a crazy year, Matt, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a great year, very blessed year, but crazy.
Crazy Corona. See what I did there?
Right. You know that's going to be Emma's middle name?
Oh, Crazy Corona.
Yeah, Crazy Corona. No, I'm just messing with kids.
Did you know that you're close to I was scared because the name you picked is like close to the name that I really want.
What's the name that you want?
I'm not going to announce that here. It's not the time for that.
I feel like you're sending all of our viewers.
I'm not sending mixed signals. We're getting out of this, all right? Thank you for joining us on the Mr. Denniston Show. I'm Isaac Denniston, the host.
I'm Matthew Duffy, the co-host.
And until next time, whatever that may be, as we
like to always say, the future is
stop. Don't
very
you dare.
bright.
Don't stop it. As I already said it. How do I say? And remember, as I always say, the future is very... This is a 2020 episode of this. All right, here we go. And as I always say, the future is very bright. See you guys. Did I wink?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I think I winked too. We both winked. All right, this has been fun.